I mean, there's a lot of people out there that talk about, you need 7 streams of income and you got to invest in this and you got to invest in that. The problem is you'll never know as much about any other business as you know about yours. And so the best place to invest your money is in yourself. When you invest in yourself and when you invest in your business and when you pay for things to get done, what you have to do is you have to identify what your value is. Like, what's your time worth? What are the things that only you can do that are going to drive the highest value to you and your business? And in sales, obviously, it's setting meetings, prospecting, it's meeting with decision makers, and it's closing business, right? And whatever that entails, that is the most valuable work that you can do, right? If you're someone who's growing an organization, like I always involve myself in the hiring process. I think that recruiting is invaluable, right? When you offer that to somebody who's in your organization that maybe isn't as committed to your vision or goal, one is they're not going to be as attuned to being able to sell the opportunity as you are. They're not going to be as passionate. They're not going to be as excitable. They're not going to make the same kind of connection. And you might miss talent that way. So focusing on the things that only you can do and then hiring the other things done is really, really high value. We talk about, this idea of, green time and getting the most important work done every single hour of the day, right? If there's 40 hours in a week and you want to, and you make $1 million a year, what you have to understand is that every hour is worth, X number of dollars, right? And in doing that, any task that isn't at that level of income, right? So if you want to make $100,000 a year, you got to make $50 an hour, right? $50 times 40 weeks is $2,000 a week. It's $100,000 a year roughly. Right? You want to make $1 million, it's $500 an hour. It's funny to me that people are want to make $1 million a year and they're doing $12 an hour work, $15 an hour work. And, as a new business, you got to do that, right? You got to do it in the margins, but you got to get 40 hours a week of the work that is going to pay you with the type of income that you want to have. And what a lot of people do is they get distracted with other work, menial work, work that they can, delegate to somebody else. And, initially you may not have the dollars to hire somebody else. And what that's going to require is that 70, 80, 90, 100-hour work week, right? It's going to mean that you're working till midnight to get all the things done. But, during business hours, when that green time, when the opportunity to deliver your highest value is there, man, you got to focus on the things that are going to be, the money activities. If you're creative, it's a little different, right? You're going to focus on things that are really, when you're at your peak time. And you got to get all that other work done, like not when you're creative, right? Not when your mind is at its optimal place. And but for business people, for entrepreneurs, for the vast majority of us that are salespeople, we've got to do is focus on driving the activity that's going to generate the results that ultimately is going to lead to our profitability. Anything else from that is a distraction. Right? Anything else from that is going to be a cost instead of an investment. And you've got to look at your business as places where you want to invest your energy and time and places where you want to hire somebody else. The real way to make your money work for you is when you can pay somebody, right, a salary that allows you to earn more business or make more money than you would do it on your own. That's the best way to do it. It's not investing in a stock that pays a dividend. It's not buying a piece of real estate that's going to get you rental income. The best place is to invest in your business, to grow your business, to make it big so that you can do all those other things. Because without your business, none of that's ever going to happen, right? You got to invest at home first. You got to make your business profitable, as profitable as it possibly can be. And then you can start investing in other things. Then you can start investing in pet projects and startups and venture opportunities and real estate and everything else. But man, every single time I think about it, the place I want to invest my money is in me.